So I've been wanting to get one of the high resolution kits from Bandai for quite a while, but man, they're expensive, and once they're at a normal stores, they're really expensive. So I got a knockoff. Now this isn't completely a knockoff, because as far as I can tell, you can't get a high resolution Astray blue frame, only the red frame. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there's a P Bandai out there. I know there's ones of P Bandai for the perfect grade blue frame, master grade blue frame. But just to get a normal blue frame that's not the second L, the second L revised, or even the third, is nice. Just a simple blue frame. And initially, I didn't like the design of the high resolution Astray, because it was like, it looks, because of the proportions and the chunkiness, it looks like it was in a press and squished a little bit. But I don't know, once I finished building it, I like it. It's unique. I'm down. And in terms of posability, they gave this guy so much. He is ready to go. Now, because it is a knockoff, it's a little loose here and there. Some parts you might want to glue. Just saying. Although if you're gonna paint, then it might be okay because it'll thicken the joints up and stuff. But they gave you a lot of joints. Like, I love this part here. It just moves, and it moves the white. Like, usually that's reserved for like the knee, but I'm really down with that. Even has wrist articulation added into that. And then you got a great ab crunch. So that's pretty good. Got some tilters. That is one of the loose joints right there. A little annoying. I feel the thighs could be a little better. They're not too bad. Knees are nice and smooth, like, but and for mine at least, nice tight ankles. And some fell off. See, that's what I mean. It doesn't take much for little things to fall off. But it's mostly like just the little things, which I guess is a problem because they're little and they can get lost. But, well, you take what you can get. I love the fact that it has an individual big toe. I guess it's like a samurai or something like. Well, you know those they're not slippers. They're like the shoes they wear sometimes. That has a little part in here that separates the toe here. I guess it's like that. So I'm really down with how this thing works. Now it does have something interesting. I doubt my camera can show it, but a little bit of texture right here on the shoulder on the white. Kind of looks like a crosshatch design, and then also here on the thigh armor. You can't really see it if it was on like the gray. But it is cool. It's unique, and I'm assuming the official has it, so it's on here too. But I mean, I guess they could have left it off, but they didn't. No stickers. So the eyes kind of look a little dead, because it's just dark green plastic. It was a lighter green plastic, but it's okay. I think I mentioned that this guy was pretty cheap. He was like $35, something around that. And basically, it doesn't come with a lot of accessories. You got the like the strike shield, which he can hold. The kit here has a plethora of hands, different hands, which you kind of have to parse for him because it comes in like a couple pieces, and it can be annoying. Once again, gluing is a good idea, but if you're gonna have it swap weapons, that might be a problem. You got the beam rifle, which, as you can see, I've already put the trigger finger handle there. So much easier. They're nice and tight on here. That is a good thing. Oh, another thing, the thigh joints, really loose. Actually, they've cracked. You can probably see they cracked. Just pushing them in. So that's not good. And see the hand fall out. See, that's what I mean. Gluing can be a good idea. But you could also put it on here. This clip here will connect the rifle. But I can't disconnect the clip from the back skirt anymore. It's fused in there. If I pulled it out, it's probably going to snap. And I like to have the backpack stored, because I would much rather have him holding the katana, which I know blue frame katana doesn't match, but I like it, especially the like the bronze that they use for the with the gold would usually be for the red frame. I like the paint on this of the silver. I would like chrome, and also getting it in the hand, not that bad. A lot easier just to pull the blade off, and then you just slide her through. I think I actually glued this hand together. There, you got your katana. Nice and secure, no problems there. Alright, let's get the remains of this hand out of there. You might have also noticed that I don't have a side skirt on this part. Well, you have to swap them if you want to have the sheath, unfortunately. And I really like the sheath. I like the little contraption here to mount it. But, unfortunately, it's a little loose. And by little loose, I mean very, very loose. So, you might want to glue it or something. So the high resolution blue frame here is pretty good. And if that was it, I'd be happy. But it's come to my attention, and this is why I'm making this video now. There is an add-on set to turn the high resolution Astray Frame into the powered Astray Frame, or the powered red is usually what it is. The red frame got big giant arms to hold a giant katana. And it's been released in red, blue, and gray, because the company here also released the Astray Noir, but I want the blue, because for like $20 some, $30 some, I'm getting a kit that the official one is, in Canadian, over $200. I am completely fine with that, personally.